ambidextrous J hooker. And I got it. Let's look at the ninja I did this week. Hey, I'm Kathy Allen. I've been doing Ninja Warrior training for about a year and 7 months, and this was an interesting week. Normally I get into the gym 2 times a week, but I had back to school night and had to do PTA things on one of the days. And then the other day that I actually did get to the gym, it was 2 days after having dental surgery, major dental surgery, where I was super sore and kind of tired and a little out of it. I did get some bonus training in on the Monday because we did some special things for one of my kids' birthdays, and it was an interesting week, but I was happy to actually get some ninja training in, even though it wasn't the optimal training week. Let's look at what I did. First up, I did some old-fashioned playground training. You can always find something to hang on or swing on at a playground. And we were at a playground to celebrate one of my kids' birthdays. They really love being at playgrounds. The only thing I don't like is that most of the time the monkey bars are a little slippery, so I can't do my hand over hand like I normally do. But it's always fun to practice. This is a really fun and cool setup. I think I could do a lot of ninja on this one. I used the bars in a couple different ways, which you'll see here in just a minute. And yes, I am wearing a skirt. I always wear shorts underneath because you never know when you need to ninja. So I like practicing this, the hand over hand, like building up that swing in the back and on the side. Even though that's not my best side, I'm still trying not to be like Zoolander. Oh, here's some ambiance for you here. I can reach much farther when I lead with my left hand. And I thought I would do some L training too, because why not? Also, if anyone's ever doing commentary for my run, if you look at my face, you'll be able to tell how I'm feeling, because look at that. You can tell I'm struggling. I decided to let myself down slowly though. And we did some rock climbing. Wait until you hear my littlest doing some commentary here in a second.
Here go Mama.
I always do commentary when my kids do obstacle courses and stuff. So this is a rock climbing area at a rec center. My daughter zips right up this, but I am not the fastest, even though this is the easy level. My forearms were already burning, and I'm not even that high up right now. I didn't even do that much today, and my forearms were like, we are done. Thank goodness we went swimming afterwards, and that helped a little bit. This is telling me I need to do more rock climbing training because I know I need to get better at grip. That is one of the things that I really want to focus on during this next season. I did get training coming all the way down because I did not trust that thing if I like bounced off the wall to catch me, even though it was going to do that.
Mama.
Oh, my daughter said, "You got this, Mama." And then she cheers on her sister. So I'm on the medium level now, which is a little more pull, smaller holds, because I thought I'd try it. Why not? She like, sister, not hear me. Also, my youngest probably weighs a third of what I weigh. She said, give more compliments to Mama. And I'm like, I'm doing fine. But I mean, you can see I'm still working over here. This is at 8x speed, just like that other one was. I forgot to mention. And my daughter goes down and then back up. This was really hard. When I got to the highest point on that course, I was like, okay, now I have to come down. And I don't know if my forearms are going to be able to handle it. I probably need better rock climbing technique. And also I need to practice more because then I can build my forearms up and I can be a stronger ninja. Let's look at the training I got when I actually went to the gym. Friendly reminder, this is 2 days after having major dental surgery where they took some bone from like back here and moved it up here. So at this point, my jaw was still sore to touch. My dentist was like, as long as you don't fall on your face, you'll be fine. So I was like, okay, I'm only going to try things where I won't fall on my face.
So I could just pull back on the...
I can totally pick out like how to do stuff when I'm watching it. And then in my mind, it's a lot easier than when I actually do it. I wanted to make this look really smooth. This was my first try at it. Nice lache to the flywheel. I didn't want to lose my swing, but I did. That's something I need to work on this year a lot because keeping up that swing is going to save me a lot of time on my hands. Super proud of that. Did you see that? That was major grip, people. I was also hoping to keep that too. The coach says, hang in there.
Big reach.
It's not that big of a reach. It's just that I have to swing. And I really wanted to not have to go from nothing right there. But... you can tell that I was tired. All right, this was the second try, just trying to make it a little bit smoother, trying not to lose my swing, trying not to build up that much to get to this, because I didn't need that much. And then see, I kept my swing a little bit, so I do learn. I'm trying to get that backswing so I go straight through. I said, I don't know about this. I like to talk during my runs. Yes! I was so proud that I did that. And I wanted to get through to this one, but I was like, no, I can get like one swing, build up that little bit on the back. I was also contemplating going back because some really talented younger ninjas did.
That was better though.
I love how my coach is like, nicely done. Okay, this thing. So people were lashing to it. I was like, no, I just need to jump to it. So I'm really, really close. And I was so proud of myself that on my third try, I got it.
You held on. Nicely done. Yay!
It's really hard for me when things are on the side to not look at one or the other side. So literally practicing looking in the middle is something so I was trying to go to the X. The best part about Ninja is that you can slow-mo. And I tried to re-grip. I don't have the finger strength for that. So there's my slow-mo fall. So that's what I do when something is really intimidating, like normal people or like ninjas who have been doing it a long time. They do big swings and they just like lache to it. And I'm like, no, let me just jump to it and see how it feels. So not pictured there was me just like touching it at the beginning. These I am not new to. I really love these. They're easy for me because I typically don't build up a lot of swing. So I'm not coming in hot. I'm coming in kind of slow, and then I can look it right into the tube. And it looks really impressive. I'm a huge fan of ninja skills that are not that difficult, but look super impressive. I was trying to go back. Could not get that hook out. Also, there's tape at the end of these, which make them really easy to grip. I did fall there, but I felt so proud to be hanging from that for so long because I remember when I started, I couldn't hang from one arm for even like 1 second. Here I am climbing the rope, and as I got up, I was like, I think that I'm J-hooking on the other side than I normally do. And I was like, oh, I'm an ambidextrous J-hooker. And someone's like, maybe you shouldn't call yourself that. And I was like, no, I'm proud to be an ambidextrous J-hooker. So I will keep saying it. Laches! 6-foot lache. I can lache like at least 7 feet, almost 8 feet, but for some reason this lache just like gets in my head, this specific one at this gym. So I was really happy that I did it. If you see in the slow-mo though, I need to practice on driving my feet and not my knees more, and then I think I'll be able to get a more powerful swing and probably go farther. Oh, pegboard. I wanted to try it. So at this point in my training too, I was getting really tired. I'd finish one thing and just have to sit down and just kind of rest for a little bit because of like the trauma that went into this dental surgery. Make sure you are brushing and flossing at home, okay? And this was also because of having kids. I have 2 kids and I lost 2 teeth. It's not a coincidence. I knew that I wasn't going to be on my A game today, but I figured I would just try my best. And sometimes my best looks like just one move and then I fall. That's just the way it is. Sometimes I decided to try the other way because, you know, I don't want to be Zoolander. And this is the way that I don't practice as much, but I did really good on it. I even re-gripped, which I couldn't believe that I could re-grip. Most of the time when I re-grip, I just slip off the back. But I re-gripped to the front and it actually helped me and I actually made it. So I was really proud of myself for persevering because, you know, you got to be proud of yourself or who else will. Then it was onto the roller. So I was on the roller for about 7 minutes straight. And no, I'm not going to show you all of that because you don't want to see it. This is real time though. I didn't want to speed it up for you. I am trying to get faster on the roller because I really love balance. And sometimes I'll train just going as fast as I absolutely can because I know that I'll just roll off the front and I won't get hurt, right? I'm trying though to keep my chest up, my chin up. I know I can go faster if I curl like a candy cane, but then I'm more likely to actually roll off the front. So I'm trying to work on every single step as moving me forward and then just moving my feet quicker. I also really like to practice this little turnaround move, although I have never seen it in any competitions. You never know. I want to be ready for it if I do see it. I did see my very first competition was an all balance competition and we did have to go backwards. And I remember being like, what? That's impossible. Look at me now. I love practicing going backwards. And probably for half the time that I was on the roller today, I was going like forward and backwards, forward and backwards. And you see me talking. I love doing balance and being able to talk to my friends who are either fellow ninjas or the grown-ups of some little ninjas that we know. And I always do balance when I am really tired, like if I've got some calluses that opened up or if my arms or hands are really tired. So when I started out, I probably did like 10% upper body, 90% balance. Here I am practicing the little thing where you shift the roller. I have seen that in some competitions, so I want to be ready for it. I can get a lot better on that, but I'm proud that I know the technique and I just need to practice it more. probably even lean a little bit more of my weight all the way to the edge so I can spin the roller a little easier. And then at the very end of the night, I tried this again just to see if I had it.
You got this.
I was trying to link through from the flywheel to the trapeze bar. But I was tired. Oh.
That's okay.
Slow-mo. I had it but couldn't hold on, and then boom. So yeah, this is after, by the way, like 2 hours of training. So proud of myself. My swing is not the best, but I still get it. Oh, but I drop, right? I didn't swing all the way through. I am going to be working on my abs, which will help. But I was really proud I did the pullback and went right to that one. So overall, for a time when I was not at my best and was literally like resting a ton, wasn't active kind of the entire week, I'm pretty proud of how I did. I am doing this a day later and I was pretty wiped out from all of that stuff. But I'm happy that I'm making progress, and I'm happy that I tried new things, and I'm happy that I got some good falls because those are fun to watch. So that's what I have for you this week. Come back next week to see what I get up to in the ninja gym. Until then, I'm going to keep working hard at being a ninja. I'll see you later.